It says solve the inequality square root x squared minus 3x plus 2 is less than or equal to square root x plus 7. Okay, how can we solve it? As you can see, this inequality is equivalent to the following system of equations. X squared minus 3x plus 2 must be greater than or equal to 0. And x plus 7 must be greater than or equal to 0. If we square both sides of the inequality, we get x squared minus 3x plus 2 is less than or equal to x plus 7, isn't it? Now, this implies that we can factor it or factor these expressions. X minus 1, the first expression is x minus 1 times x minus 2 greater than or equal to 0. The second expression, x is greater than or equal to negative 7. If we simplify the third expression, it is x squared minus 4x minus 5 less than or equal to 0. And if we continue, again, x minus 1 times x minus 2 greater than or equal to 0. X is greater than or equal to negative 7. And if we factor the third equation, it will be x plus 1 times x minus 5 less than or equal to 0. Now let's draw a table. Let's start here or here. Let's draw a table. There are 3 equations. Say this is x minus 1 times x minus 2, and the second one is, say, x plus 1 times x minus 5. Let's say this is negative 7, this point. It's negative 7 and negative 1. This is 0. This is 1. Let's say this is 2, this point, and this point is 5. Let's draw the lines. We are trying to find the solution set of the equations. The roots of the first equation are +1 and +2. +1 and +1 or +2. If x is equal to 1.5, then for the first equation 1.5 minus 1 times 1.5 minus 2, this is 0.5 times, this is 1.5, 0.5 times negative 0.5, which is less than 0. Let me change the color. The first equation is negative between 1 and 2, and it's positive at these regions. The second equation is positive if x is greater than -7, and it's negative if x is less than -7. Now if we consider the third equation, the third equation has roots at -1 and +5. If x is equal to 0, then x plus 1 times x minus 5. If we substitute x, if we substitute 0 for x, 0 plus 1 times 0 minus 5, that means this is -5, which is less than 0. So the value of the equation is less than 0 between point -1 and +5. It's negative, negative, and it's positive at these regions. Let me erase this part. These points are closed circle. Closed circle. Now if we check the equation 1, x minus 1 times x minus 2 must be greater than or equal to 0. You can see that it's greater than or equal to 0. Let me change the color. Between -1 and +1. So these regions are the solution for the first equation, and these are for the second equation. And the third equation must be less than or equal to 0. These parts. As you can see here, x is element of -1, then -1 and +1, and +2 and +5. Union 2, 5. That's the answer. I hope it's clear.